That's it! You crossed the line! Yeah!
So many things to love about these images, the weather being the least of them. This was the moment the trio arrived in Antigua yesterday morning. They are Abby Johnston, Charlotte Irving and Cordiner. Kat has incurable ovarian cancer. They completed that 3,000-mile trip yesterday in 42 days, 7 hours and 70 minutes, as I said, beating the world record by a whole week. Well, I'm pleased to say the record-breaking rowers join me now live from Antigua. Ladies, hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Well, it looks glorious where you are and you've got massive smiles on your faces and it's not just because of the sunshine. If I can come to you first, Abby, how on earth do you take 7 days off a world record? That's incredible.
I know, we can't quite believe it, really. Actually, people keep saying to us that it's the most a record has ever been beaten by. We're not 100% sure if that's true, but it was hard work. We're not going to lie. It was absolutely brutal. We're all exhausted, but, you know, worth it. When you pop those flares on the finish line and you hear you've broken a world record, all that hard work, totally worth it.
Well, I know you got a personal message from Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, wishing you fair winds and following seas. It seems that her message had paid off for you and you got just that. And Kat, if I can come to you, because a lot is being made of your incurable ovarian cancer and people saying not just a phenomenal effort for all three of you, but for you especially, because your big challenge got to just getting in that boat. Talk to me about what happened before you actually got to pick up the oars.
Yeah, you're right. I had it's cervical cancer that I have, and after being in remission, it came back. So yeah, I went through a lot of chemotherapy, then 6 weeks of daily radiotherapy, and also found out in the interim that I had a cardiac tumour to throw in. So had to have heart surgery as well. So it was only sort of May last year really where I then could start training. So yeah, I'm just glad that I got to start the race, to be honest, and obviously ecstatic that I've managed to finish it.
Yeah, Kat, your big challenge, as I said, before you got in the boat, and then you completed this incredible challenge, as I said, breaking a world record. And Charlotte, it wasn't all hard work on the boat, because I've seen your social media feeds. You had time for dancing, you had what looked like a Hawaiian-themed night with, was that cocktails?
Cocktails, no. It was a very small bottle of champagne we took. But I think when it's a challenge like this that's so long, it's important to have balance. So, you know, we work hard, really hard, but we also kind of played hard as well to an extent, as much as you can on a 23-foot boat. But yeah, you find joy where you can. So having fun Fridays where, you know, you wear a Hawaiian shirt, making the most of New Year's Eve, Kat's birthday. Just got to kind of celebrate the good times to kind of try and get you through the bad. So yeah, we had fun out there, all three of us, and we've come back still fast friends, which was a huge objective for us as well. So it wasn't just about the record, it was about just enjoying the whole experience. So we're so glad we got to do that as well.
Yeah, Abby, incredible highs, but incredible lows as well, because it's 42 days in a boat, experiencing all kinds of conditions. Talk to me a little bit about that, and importantly, why you undertook this challenge in the beginning, because it was to raise money, wasn't it?
Yeah, so yeah, there were definitely some low points. You know, I know in the first few weeks I was just absolutely exhausted, and I think everybody gets to land and it's like, oh my God, it's amazing, life-changing, best thing we've ever done, and nobody's ever like, but it's so hard. You know, so because we're a trio, it was actually sort of even harder for us because we'd row for 2 hours and then we'd only get 1 hour rest, whereas teams of 4 could do 2 on, 2 off. So we were just really struggling, lack of sleep, you know, we all were hallucinating at various points. Kat thought she saw this massive whale tail, she didn't. But so exhaustion. And then I guess the why for all of us was probably a bit different. You know, Kat's why is probably a bit more poignant than ours, but why not? You know, I think you have to do these things in life. Like nobody can appreciate dry land like we can right now. And, you know, you push yourselves to the limits and realize what you're made of, really. I'm not saying I'll do it again, but, you know, this feeling's pretty good.
Oh, well, Abby, Charlotte and Kat, congratulations. Go now. Relax on the beach. Have one of those cocktails. You've only had a small bottle of champagne on that entire row. So go and enjoy yourselves, and well done, and raising incredible amounts of money for fantastic causes. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies.